Hey friends, welcome back. So I hope everybody's having a good start to spring. Rollins and I have left the Chilliwack area. I was there for about 3 weeks, caught up with a few friends, and then went into Hope and hung out with my cousin and my aunt for a couple of nights. And yeah. I will say that by the end of the 3 weeks, I was kind of citied out. It's funny, you park in people's neighborhoods and it's like, yes, as far as neighborhoods go, it's a quiet neighborhood, but then you kind of get settled in for a bit and you realize, okay, there's lawnmowers and leaf blowers and dogs barking and trucks roaring by and delivery trucks backing up and this and that. And it's like, I know it's a standard day-to-day stuff, but it's that kind of thing that after a while out here, you just start to not expect it. So when somebody says quiet, their interpretation of quiet is much different than yours. Which brings us to our next spot. Rollins and I are back along the Goat River in behind me here, and we ventured a little further back. I'll show you around a little bit in a second, but basically, yeah, it's the long weekend. It's Monday of the May long weekend here in Canada, and there was a fella pulled in the other night, last night, and set up a tent next to us. He was here for one night only and was gone this morning. And other than that, and the ATVers going through, and for some reason somebody was firing a gun yesterday afternoon for a bit, not very long, but still it was annoying. Freaked Rollins out more than anything. But yeah, aside from that, it was pretty quiet, and because I chose to come in a little deeper on this other section, it was even more quiet, because even back there, like, we walked by on Thursday and it was filling up already. So yeah, this year I chose well. A little bit of ATV traffic, motorcycles, whatever. But other than that, we kept it to a dull roar in our neck of the woods. So yeah, this is it. The Goat River outside of Creston. Rollins and I go up and down this path over here. It's now become his ball run. I cannot play enough ball with that dog. He just will not give up. It's like, we played at noon, then we just played at like 2:30. And he's resting because we'll have to play again at 4. It's just like nuts. It got to the point, actually, that I bought him a big jug of, it's like glucosamine for dogs. It's something slightly different, but it's basically the same idea. I don't think he's hurting. His joints and his muscles and stuff aren't hurting yet. But as he gets older, like, he's going to be 7 in September. So as he gets older, I want to kind of like, I'm giving him one of those every morning. And he, you know, they're like a little powder tablet thing. He has no problem. I guess they taste good. So I give him one every morning just to kind of maybe be a little preventative. I want him to be as mobile and alive for as long as possible. So yeah. So not much else to report as far as updates go. We're just here. I wrapped up 3 or 4 projects since I've been here. What have we been here, like a week and a half, 2 weeks now? So yeah, I've been working a lot, and then basically, okay, I'm gonna have to show you this, hang on. This is what I have to deal with. What are you doing? Are you rolling in the dirt? Are you rolling in the dirt? Where are you going? Rollins, come on. Come on. Anyway, back to regular scheduled programming. So I've been getting a lot of work, so that's been keeping me busy in the trailer. The weather's been off and on. It's been cloudy, rainy, and then sunny like today with clouds. And then when we first got here, actually, there was like 3 days where it was like really warm and nice, and you know, it was a nice way to start the relaxing, quiet time for a bit. But yeah. So aside from that, I've been checking out some AI stuff that has popped up on my radar. Specifically a music generator. Now, I'm a bit of a nerd, and this stuff is kind of like on my radar, so not everybody's heard of it, but basically there's like 3 or 4 music generators now. that are out there. Some of them are free, some of them are like, you know, subscriptions or whatever, but it's getting insane. As an example, I went into the one, it's called Udio, so it's like studio, but they dropped the S and the T, so Udio. And I played around and I actually did a little song for my buddy Roy and kind of dug a little deep into that. Basically, you can generate stuff like, just like, generate me a song about my dog, blah, blah, blah. And it will like, it's insane. For Roy, I kind of dug in a little deeper and then changed some lyrics and wrote some lyrics and was able to kind of manipulate it a little more. It takes time to do that, but the result was pretty good. I'll actually put a link to that video in the description if you want to check it out. He's a bit of a nut. I sent it to him and he basically did a video right away of him out like playing his broom out front of his trailer, because he likes to do, like, you know, he's retired. He's having fun, so he does like music videos with all this stuff. Anyways, but then I basically went in and wrote. Basically, I went in and created a song, prompted a song, kind of like an indie rock song about me and Rollins living down here by the river. So I'm going to basically put that in at the end of this video and do a little video of, like, you know, just the stuff that we see on a daily basis, walking and that kind of thing. And keep in mind that this basically was just like, you know, a single man living in an RV down by the river with his dog. That was the prompt. And it comes up with the first idea. It's like 32 seconds long, and then you add, like, you know, so on that one, then I go and I add an intro. And I'm just like clicking, you know, add a new section, intro, generate. Like, that's it. I'm not playing around. I'm not trying to manipulate it or really like fine tune it. And basically the song that it came up with, strictly on his own at the end of this video, is all AI generated with not a hell of a lot of input from me. So yeah, it's insane. It doesn't seem to understand the normal structure of a song, right? Where you have like verse, chorus, pre-chorus, chorus, you know, whatever arrangement you want to do, but it doesn't seem to have, I think you can define those things a little after the fact and change like the words and instrumental versions and, you know, like put tags in for guitar solos and stuff like that. But I didn't even bother with any of that. I just let it do its thing and, you know, to see what it would come up with. And that's the result you're going to hear. So yeah, I'll put that in near the end here. Other than that, I haven't gotten out and explored much, haven't shot much. Building up to it for the summer. I do want to try and, you know, get out and about. I'm in BC now, which basically at this point stands for bring cash. Gas and groceries is ridiculous. I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling it. But yeah, it's a little, it's getting a little crazy. Like, I bought groceries in Chilliwack and I guess there's more competition or whatever. And I went to the independent grocer here and probably 9 out of the 10 things that I bought were at least 40 to 50% more than they were in Chilliwack 2 weeks ago. Like, just stupid stuff like soup and that kind of thing. Like, it's like, what the hell? Like, this was $3 in Chilliwack, which was expensive, and now it's like, you know, $4.20 or whatever here. And I'm just like, okay, like it's, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, I imagine, but yeah. Anyway, so Rollins and I are here. We're here for a bit. Don't plan on really going anywhere for the next little while. Just planning on getting some work done, plan on getting some stuff done in the trailer, and yeah, working on my own stuff. I got to get my website back up. WhenOnTheRoad.com is down right now under construction because I'm redoing it and basically I got to go through every blog post and kind of reformat it using a template, and then once that's done, anything new I just assign the template and it will, you know, like, will be automatic kind of thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of back end work that I'm working on there, and that's about it. I'm not doing a hell of a lot. So before I keep rambling and boring the hell out of everybody, let's just play you some AI music. I'll throw in video footage of me and the dog here, as well as a few AI photos I actually did today. Just playing around. I was waiting for a update to a brief for work, And so I was like in mid-journey, and I'm like, oh, you know, create me a portrait of a black and white pit bull with a letter R tag on his collar, in the style of like an oil painting portrait kind of thing, and boom. So I'll throw in a few of those over top of everything, and yeah, if you have any questions or you want to learn more about this AI stuff, I'll tell you what I know. I don't want to get too in deep with that because it's like, you know, it's nerd stuff, and not everybody watching this crazy channel about, I don't even know anymore, isn't into that. So we'll figure it all out as we go. But yeah, and if you have any ideas, stuff in the area that I should check out, stuff that you want me to elaborate on, I do have a couple ideas. I'm going to talk about a new thing that's come up for dogs in Canada traveling to the States. Now need a form filled out. They have to be microchipped in their last rabies shots. He's always good. He's chipped already, that kind of thing. So for me, it's just basically getting the form filled out at a vet, which isn't a big deal because we see a vet every year. And I think I'm going to do a video about that and then elaborate a little bit more on where I get his meds and that kind of thing from. And we'll go from there. So that'll be a video coming up. But yeah, if there's other things you want to know more about, let me know. So yeah, on that note, here's a little AI music with some real video and a few AI photos, images. And yeah, that's it for now from Creston BC. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one, and yeah, cheers, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
We hit the road, not a soul in our tracks. The engine hums, Rollins streaming in the back. Open roads where the wild winds blow, and we're singing to the tune of the world below. Every mile of memory, every star our guide. Just a man and his dog with nature as our bride. You toss me the keys, you laugh on the breeze. Life rolls on by with the world in your eyes. Living, 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 living. Through the woods, our home on wheels. By the river, life's appeal. Campfire sparks lighting up the night sky. Glowing warm like the joy in our eyes. Rollins howling soft to the moon on the rise. Living free, no need for goodbyes. We're just rolling stones, the world at our feet. With every turn, life tastes so sweet. Mountains call us with their peaky crowns. Valleys cradle secrets in their grassy gowns. We chase horizons, just Rollins and me. Life's an open road, our hearts wild and free. We share tales with stars, trade dreams with the sky. Every heartbeat's an adventure as the world zips by. No ties to bind, it's just the road that we know. Crossing lands untouched, where the pure waters flow. Rollins pulse have the rhythm, a drum beat so alive. Every turn, every moment is how we thrive. Under palms we walk, Rollins box at the moon. this way we found our tune. Bridge we wander past unseen. Rollins and I, a two-soul machine. Under stars, good city lights so few. Every road we take feels boldly new. We toast the dawn with the sky's fiery art. Howling echoes from Rollins we start.